So are you ready?
Yes.
Oh wait, yeah, I was already recording.
Yeah.
You knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
I did that on purpose. Okay.
This is D-rew and Dad, or as he likes to say, Dad and D-rew. Welcome back
D-rew.
to Sports Cards from Scratch Playoff Edition.
Playoff edition, yeah. We're kicking off the Wizards and the 76ers game here right now when we're filming this. And so we're doing it really from our room. And in fact, we're going to have to, even from my phone here. So we'll, anyway, so 76ers. Andrew's going to be telling you about the 76ers and the Wiz the rest of the day of playoff games. Maybe who to put a little money in if you're going to do some investing before they have a 40-point game and they skyrocket for a day or two. So, first game, tell me what you think about the Wiz and the 76ers and maybe who to invest in.
Well, you need to invest in Westbrook and Beal because they are severely undervalued currently.
Yeah? Really? Well, like, why?
Well, I mean, even if they play well, their cards will go up.
Well, I mean,
fantastically.
Because they're going to, even if they lose, like, what are they still going to do?
They're still going to go up as long as it's not, I mean, if it's like 40-1, they're not going to go up.
What score has ever been 40-1?
I don't know. I'm just using that as an example.
But both guys could go off for 40 points. And,
yes.
Of course, Westbrook could break another triple-double. Really interesting. What did you learn today? You asked a great question this morning.
Yeah, my great question has there ever been a quintuple-double?
And the answer is
no.
According to Wikipedia, not even on the...
Not even high school, college, professional, G League, nothing.
Okay, so Beal's already going up. Westbrook's rookie card is already going through the roof, actually.
Oh, yeah.
But they're still undervalued, I think. What do you think about Rui? Yes, no?
Maybe his cards... I don't know if... Really, I'm not sure if they've peaked yet.
I think he's young enough that he's worth putting some money in.
That's what I'm saying. He's young, so I'm not really sure if he's peaked.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. And then on the other side, 76ers and Embiid,
yes.
Simmons. What do you think about those two?
I mean, yeah, they could go up. I mean, they're probably going up even if they lose.
Well, I think they're going to win. And then Tyrese Maxey is he's already starting to rise, but you can get his rookie Prism silver for under $25 some places.
Yes.
You can get his rookie Prism base for like $20. So Maxey, in fact, that would be my stone cold lock buy of the day would be Maxey. Of course, then we've got the game, our great and wonderful favorite LeBron James.
Yeah, that's been in there since January.
Lakers and Suns. Anybody to buy from that game?
Besides LeBron and AD.
Yeah, I think especially AD. I think we said that yesterday. And even though the Lakers are the 7 seed and the Suns are the 1 seed, unless D-Book goes off for 50 every game, who's winning that one?
The Lakers.
Yeah, Lakers are going to the finals.
Because they're the Lakers and they have LeBron.
Brett, that one's just for you. Oh goodness! So what are our other two games?
It was Grizz and Jazz.
Okay, Grizz and Jazz.
And Knicks and...
Oh man, the Knicks and the Hawks.
Hawks,
so let's get to the Knicks and the Hawks.
Yes.
Okay, so the Hawks, we live 2 hours from Trey and the Hawks.
We do.
And so what do you think about that? Who's going to win that series? My brother, by the way, is coming in town from New York. He's going to be hanging out with us. And so he kind of likes the Knicks since he doesn't like LeBron anymore. But anyway, who do you think is going to win?
I have to say this, even though it will ruin what I have said this entire time. The Knicks.
The Knicks. Do you owe everybody an apology about the Knicks?
I'm so sorry. The Knicks have been fantastic.
Yeah, they really have been. So R.J. Barrett, Obi Toppin, Quickly, and of course the center from originally drafted by the Lakers, Julius Randle.
Yes.
All of those guys, man. All of those guys, you put some money in. I think there's a sneaky pick on the Hawks. So not just Trey. I think Trey is still a little undervalued.
Yes, he is definitely.
But I think you should put a little bit of money into John Collins. Mm-hmm. John Collins is averaging 17, 18, and 10. something like that, like 17 or 18, 17.9 and 10. And if he shows up and shows out, if he kind of takes, and he'll take Julius Randle down low if he has to, John Collins.
Yeah.
So last game, I'll let you give the word on that. The Grizz
versus the Jazz.
The Jazz is the team nobody knows anybody except Donovan Mitchell from.
Yeah.
Who's going to win this? Now the Jazz are the number 2 overall seed, but who's going to win this?
I thought they were the number 1, aren't they?
No, the Suns were
Oh,
no, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
no,
they're the overall, the overall number 1. You're right.
They're the number 1.
Right. Phoenix
Unless
got the number 2 seed.
Yeah. I think it's going to be the Grizz. I mean, they beat the Warriors.
Wow.
They beat the Warriors.
Well, and that was a close game. I mean, I think the Jazz are going to win, and nobody's still going to know their name. And Donovan Mitchell still, his cards are going to be nothing. But today, before the game, it's the last game of the day because it's out west. Who should you put your money? Who should you buy? Who's undervalued, or is anybody undervalued?
I mean, Ja.
Ja is undervalued at this point.
Yes.
Still,
He's not getting the love he needs.
I actually agree with you. I think that Ja, and although Zion and Luka still might be the most undervalued players, I think, in the league. I would say that Ja is still undervalued, even though the market's dipping a little bit.
LeBron's inserts.
Yeah, and LeBron,
Those are pretty those are undervalued.
Okay, so Ja, I like Xavier Tillman. He's kind of the rookie backup center, but he really came through. He had a big 3 against the Dubs. I mean, like Collins and Xavier Tillman. I'm kind of like Colin. I'm kind of in the. I'm into the centers today. Even Julius Randle. Like, spend some money on these guys. The big men are coming back. So this is a playoff day 2. And I don't know how often we'll get to keep doing this, but we're doing it as close to live as we can. So we're going to actually enjoy the games. The big games for us today are going to be the Lakers, and then the Knicks versus the Hawks. Will make my brother angry by cheering against the Knicks.
Yeah.
Or are you going to cheer for them since you apologized?
No way. All
right. So what do we need people to do? Thank y'all for watching this silly video.
Yes. All we need you to do is hit every button except for this one. Just
hit the up.
Subscribe.
Hit the bell.
The bell that will notify you whenever we put a video out.
And we deeply appreciate our watchers, our friends. Make a comment down below if you will.
Tell us what you think.
Tell us we're idiots. Tell us you think we're brilliant.
If you think we are beyond wrong, please tell us.
Yeah, we need nice, polite arguments down below. So go for it. All right. This is Dad and D-rew with
Dad.
Sports Cards from Scratch.